Hello, thank you for tuning in. This is going to be a pick a card reading based on what does the person on your mind feel about you, and this is going to be like a little bit more specific, so it's for people who are single, wondering about someone on your mind, and yeah, just like wondering what they're thinking. This is not for people who are in couples. Sorry, I just feel like if I do a reading that's a little bit more specific and less broad, like the message is gonna come through a little bit clearer. So yeah, all of the timestamps will be in the description. Also, random little story about this rose. I wanted to do a pick a flower / pick a card reading, and I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, oh, maybe I should get like a rose or something like that specifically for the video, like for the aesthetic, you know what I mean? So yeah, that was on my mind the other day, and then someone just randomly came up to me on the street and gave me this, and it says, "In God I trust, I shall not be afraid." So it's obviously like a Bible verse, and I'm not religious, but this is something that I really needed to read in the moment, and I was thinking about like whether I should even be making videos anymore, and yeah, this was a sign for me. So anyway, pick a flower or pick a card. We have the rose, we have a frangipani, and we have a hibiscus flower. So you can take a sec to pause. I'm going to put a photo of all of them here on top of their cards, so take a little minute, breathe, and yeah, again, timestamps will be in the description. Also, actually, before we get onto it, this is a general message, so it could resonate for different people in different ways. I don't want to feed anyone's delulus, so like use discernment, please. Like have some self-responsibility. If it isn't fitting, don't make it fit. Also, feelings are like water and they move and change all the time, so this is about present energy. So yeah, just thought I'd put that in there as a little disclaimer. Here are your cards. So if you picked the frangipani, your card is passage. This is the overarching energy in your reading. So I'm going to build on that with a couple oracle cards, and then we'll get onto the tarot. But immediately, like, this person sees you as kind of adventurous, and that like with you there's definitely room for like opportunities to come through, whether that is, oh okay, yeah, stability. I was gonna say, like, for some reason business came up in my mind, like maybe you guys have something in common that you work on, and they really see that you guys could work together on that common thing. That's like a very specific thing though, so take that if that resonates. And we've got protection. So yeah, they feel very safe with you regardless of whether this person wants something romantic. They definitely see what you have as stable, and if they were to have something romantic with you, they know that it would be quite solid, and it would just definitely open up a new path for them. So we've got the Page of Cups reversed, and I need two more. We've got the Nine of Coins reversed, and then the King of Wands reversed. I kind of feel like this person could be tossing up if they're ready for something this stable, because they, like I said, they see stability with you. They see something that could be safe and mature, but I don't know if this person is there yet, or at least they don't know if they're there yet. Like, they fully see the potential in the situation, but like the Page of Cups reverse is giving me immaturity, and the King of Wands reverse is also giving me like a similar energy, where it's like they have potential to kind of like step up and match your energy, but there's something that is kind of like making them hesitant. Let's build on this. And we've got the Empress in reverse. Yeah, so they definitely feel something for you. Like, regardless of if the Empress is upright or reverse, like this is still like good energy. I see the Empress reverse is like a lot of self-love as well. So I think this is like they don't want to do wrong. Like they really have like a lot of respect for you. And they also Four of Wands. Okay, that's like literally marriage, celebration. Again, reinforcing they see that they could absolutely have something stable with you. What is it that is holding this person back from having something, or like moving forward with this connection? Because I still just feel this like hesitancy for some reason, or they're like this, yeah, just like not feeling 100% sure, even though they see it and it's right there, and it's like, you know, stable AF, all the things that you want and need right there. Like, what is it? That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this. So King of Swords reverse. Yeah, okay, this person does not think, how do I put it, like, this person can be very harsh towards themselves. They might not even feel like they're good enough. So this is also, it's not just like a maturity thing, like this is them having like enough self-worth to be able to step up to the plate for you, because like you can't have a harmonious connection if one of you like is too hard on themselves, or is like is lacking in a lot of confidence. Like there's going to be this imbalance. So I think that if you resonate with this person like holding back, this could definitely be a reason. They're just too hard on themselves, but they see you as everything. Like you have everything. This is stability. The Queen of Coins is like, I'm sorted, you know, I got the job, I got all the things that I need, you know, all the things to be safe. It's just like they want to get to that point for you. I feel like you just have to be patient with this person. Page of Coins is all about planting the seeds and trusting that they are going to grow without digging them up every 2 seconds to check on them. So there is definitely potential here, and they see the potential, but it's just a matter of being patient and allowing them to do whatever it is that they need to do to get on your level. Because yeah, they need to feel good about themselves in order to make you feel good. I might just pull like a couple more. So we've got the Seven of Swords. Okay, Seven of Swords is kind of like sneaky behavior. It can also just be like things that are not being said or told. So this could relate to the, like how I was saying about like maturity and having like good self-worth. It's like this is something that they're keeping to themselves and they're not necessarily voicing that. That's kind of how I'm feeling about this. I don't really feel like this person is intentionally like doing anything, how do I put it? It's like keeping things to yourself and your feelings to yourself is harmful. Like it's best to just be like open and clear and honest about how you feel rather than just kind of like avoiding it. So that's kind of like this sneakiness that I feel from this. It's not necessarily that they're being malicious or deliberately trying to cause upsets, but it's just like, yeah, like they have their own kind of little thing going on in their internal world, and they're not really even confident enough to voice that. Justice. Like, there is absolutely potential in this. I'm gonna say that for like the third or fifth freaking time. This is just a matter of whether you're willing to be patient or not, because I don't think that you can force whatever this is. This is just going to kind of happen in its own time, if it's going to happen. So I might just pull a couple cards just on advice for like what you should do in this situation. I'm feeling like it's just going to be self-focus. We've got the Lovers reversed here. Yeah, so this is definitely like a disharmony in this connection. But the best thing that you can do here is fill your own cup up, because like the Lovers reverse can be like attachment issues as well. So if you're thinking like way too much about this, if you're putting way too much energy into it and you're not getting what you're putting into it, you absolutely need to pull your energy back. Allow this person to come to you. Like if this is meant to be, it will happen at the right time. With justice, like you're gonna get your justice, no matter whether it's this person or another person, like another connection. Like your advice is really just to fill your own cup up, pour energy into yourself, and yeah, like I feel like this person is at a point where they're not quite ready for something serious, although they see it very clearly. They're like, that is absolutely something that I could go after. You can't really, how do I put it? It's like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink. So like this person might have stuff going on in their internal world, but you can't fix it for them. Like no matter how many compliments you give them or how much you gas them up, like this is a journey that this person may need to go on by themselves. And I would say for now, release the reins for a little bit, focus on yourself, and yeah, just kind of allow things to pan out in a way that they're supposed to, especially if you're pouring into something that isn't pouring back into you. Like just leave it for now. I hope that this resonated, and I hope that you got what you needed from this video. If you did, please feel free to give it a like. I'm also doing readings one-on-one again. That is through Etsy, so that'll also be in the description. Yeah, thank you so much. Hello, if you chose the hibiscus flower, this is your reading. Your card was leadership, so we're just going to build on that with the oracle cards, and then I'm going to move onto the tarot. So the overarching energy here is leadership, playfulness, and love. Okay, straight off the bat. So, but these are good cards. So this person sees you as someone who takes charge in their life, and they can see like the success that you have built and are building for yourself. They also feel like they're a little kid around you. Like there could be this familiarity. Is that how you say it? Familiarity, is that right? Even if you haven't known this person for very long, it's like there's just this inner child sort of connection where they feel like they've known you for such a long time, like almost like you're old friends, but really it's new. But you know, that could work vice versa. Maybe you are actually old friends, but maybe you have maybe this person's new, but they just have that feeling. So there's that energy going on, and of course like this deep love. This card just jumped out. Ace of Cups, that is love, right? That's just overflowing love that is, you know, their cup is filled, your cup is filled. This person loves you straight up. They think the sun shines out of your ass. And the 10 of Coins, they absolutely see a future with you. They want to build a life with you. Well, okay, hold up, I just spilled all of my cards. Like, maybe look at that card. It's like a little happy family. They got the dog, they got the kids, there's the older lady up there. They're in their home, they're just vibing, having a good time. So even if you don't want kids, like this could just mean that they like want to build some sort of stability with you, whatever that looks like, you know, whether that's just having some pets or having some plants, or you know, like just having a life together. It doesn't have to mean kids, but it totally can. They just see, yeah, like so much in this. There's a pause though, so we've got like the Chariot in reverse, which just feels like a bit of a standstill for some reason. We've got the Six of Swords and the Star. It's almost like they kind of see you and they're like, that's what I've wished for. Like, because the star is about like hopes and dreams and wishes. Like they see you and they're like, oh my god, like they're super inspired by you, but they're also like, that's what I want. You know. The Six of Swords is giving like, this is about like moving on to calmer waters, and I feel like that has something to do with this Chariot card here, where there's like this standstill. Let's dive deeper into that. Please tell me more about the Six of Swords and the Chariot. It's got the Hangman in reverse. So that reinforces this like pause for sure. Like, what is it that's like making this person pause? Why? Like from the Six of Swords, like that's kind of giving me a vibe that they're kind of moving through something and maybe can't give you their full energy yet. So yeah, we've got the Hermit. Okay, so this person is currently maybe going through some sort of dark night of the soul, or they're just like really focused on, yeah, just moving through, working through something at the moment. What is this person working through? Like, if they see you as like the be all end all, like why are they over here? And why are they being so quiet and so like Like, I really do think that they're just working through something of their own. Three of Coins. Okay, so I feel like they're working on their bag. Like, they're trying to get their money right before entering this sort of situation. Even though, like, I feel like you wouldn't care. I feel like if you got with this person, like, you would be happy to just be with them regardless of, like, the current situation that they might financially be in. But they really want to be, like, in a better financial position, I guess, or have, like, their business kind of built up a little bit more, or career. They might not have their own business, but whatever, you know, that is, like, regarding money, like, they want that to be a little bit more stable and have, like, a steady foundation before they can enter something like this. But they really do think the absolute world of you. Like, we've literally got Love, the Star, 10 of Coins, Ace of Cups. Like, I just feel, you know, I feel that they have feels really deeply, like, deeper than what, like, they might even let on. What do we got here? The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, so I feel like so I don't see the Wheel of Fortune reversed as, like, a terrible card. I just see this as, like, lessons that the universe kind of gives us that we might not have really been hoping for, but, like, it's just a part of the path and something that we need to do. So this person, I feel like, is kind of working through stuff like that for themselves, their own little Wheel of Fortune reverse. So that's kind of why there is potentially, like, not a lot of communication at the moment, especially with the Hermit. Like, I feel like you guys might not be talking a whole lot. But how do I put it? It's like, while they're working on this stuff, like, you're in the back of their mind. So what is your advice? That's what I want to see. So we know how they feel about you. We know that they're going through their own little thing. What is your advice in this situation? So we've got Page of Wands and Three of Cups reverse. What have we got here? And the Three of Wands. So I think you should maybe take a note out of their book and, you know, focusing on yourself a little bit, because with the Three of Cups, like, this can be about overconsumption of something. It's like too much of something good. Like, that can be too much socializing, too much focus on this situation, too much drinking, whatever, like, too much of a good thing. So take this pause as a time to reflect on yourself, and where you're at, and if your cup is filled, and if there's anything that you want to find, like, foundations with in your life. So whether that's, like, a business type thing, or if you want to you know, if you've got some sort of, like, bad habits, addictions, stuff like that, this is a chance to, you know, pause and balance and then look ahead. So we've got, of course, the Three of Wands, and this is about kind of seeing everything and kind of deciding on where you want to go. It's like, you know, you can see what's going on with this person, so, you know, you can't make anyone do anything, so you can only see a situation for what it is, and then decide what you're going to do going forward or in the meantime. So yeah, I hope that this resonated and you got what you needed from it. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a like. It helps me out, and it also helps to get the video out to other people who may need it. I'm also doing private readings again. That is just through Etsy, so the link is in my description. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely day. Hello pile 3, if you chose the rose, then this is your reading. So your card is joy, and I'm just gonna build on that with some more oracle cards, and then we'll get into the tarot. But so far so good, right? Joy's really sweet. 22 could be significant for some reason. Gratitude, and trust. So this person really is obviously like glad that they met you with gratitude. I also feel like they're in a state of kind of trusting that like whatever this is supposed to be is just what it's going to be. Like I feel like they're not really in like a super forward motion action type energy when it comes to this connection. I feel like they're just kind of letting things flow. They seem very chill and patient, and I don't know, I feel like with the trust as well, they know that this is kind of like they feel that this is kind of like a divine sort of connection, and that whatever this is, that, you know, it's meant to be. Like whether you're meant to be friends or you're meant to be romantic, like there's just something about this connection that is just like divinely orchestrated. So let's pull some tarot. So we've got the Magician in reverse. This is a card of manifestation. I don't know, like the word quiet just came into my mind. Maybe you guys aren't really talking so much, but that's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting from this anyways. It's like it's not like so much is going on, like it just feels kind of like chill, steady, or maybe like not even like much at all like sometimes, but that's like not in like an avoidant kind of way. It's just kind of like, I don't know, I hope that resonates. Ace of Wands. Okay, so the wands are like the schmexy cards, so like they definitely think that you're really hot. Yeah, they physically, they absolutely are attracted to you, so you don't have to worry about that. Hangman reversed, we got that in pile 2 as well. There's some sort of pause and quiet in this pile. So we've got the Empress. Okay, so this person just, they think super highly of you. They think that you almost like have everything that you need as well. So that's kind of maybe a part of why they're not wanting to like come in, because they're just like, do they even need me? Like, yeah, like there's just something like that. Like, although I feel like this person is quite confident though, like I don't know, there's just this big like trust and quiet vibe here. So this, it feels like very slow moving, but there is like a lot of appreciation, a lot of attraction, and a lot of faith in like this just being whatever it's supposed to be. But I don't think a whole lot is happening right now. Knight of Coins, it's definitely not a whole lot happening right now. But this is about patience. So over time, you know, things could just kind of flow in a way that they are meant to, and they trust that. And then we have the King of Wands. I feel like this person like really wants to take action, and they want to get the ball rolling, but it's just kind of like, how do I put it? I feel like because of like the physical attraction, they don't want to come across as like too hot and heavy. Like, because there's a lot of passion here in this reading, a lot of attraction, a lot of like, you know, the Empress, you can't go wrong with that, right? Like, they think that you're freaking all of that and more, but it's like there's like a level of intensity in this connection, while also simultaneously being like really chill about it being, I don't know, going where it's supposed to go, and trusting that like there's also like a level of like, I really want to, like, you know, I really want to take them out, I really want to hang out with them, I want to do this. Like, there's just this like a push-pull between those two energies, if that makes sense. So the Knight of Wands, yeah, they really want to, you know, they would sleep with you if you wanted to. Like, we've got like the Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Like, these are kind of, I'm trying to be like a little bit more careful about how much I'm swearing on here or like saying certain things. They're really turned on by you, I guess, is like the way that I'd put this. Like, they, you know, given the chance, they would sleep with you, but at the same time they also don't want to like ruin it with intensity, if that makes sense. Like, they don't want to, like, how do I put it, they don't want the match to go out as quick as it lit, if that makes sense. Like, I think maybe they've got like a bit of a fear of, if this happens too quickly and too intensely, then it's just gonna burn out like really quickly. And that's where there's this Hangman in reverse here, and we've got the Magician in reverse, which is kind of like, I don't know, the Magician being about manifestation and drawing things in and doing all that, but then being in reverse, it's giving like a, I know what I want, but like, should I do this sort of a thing? Like, so I'm gonna pull some more. Three of Swords. Okay. Please tell me more about this Three of Swords. King of Cups reversed. Okay, so the Three of Swords is about like hurt. It can be about past hurt. So yeah, there's like a lot here about like emotional stability here, and I think this person is very like aware of this about themselves, because the King of Cups reversed, this is very much about like wanting to be in a place of, yeah, emotional stability, being able to have your own like personal power and control over your emotions type of thing. This person has been hurt in the past, definitely can feel that. I feel like that's where this Three of Swords is coming from. The Knight of Wands as well, like, just coming back to that, like, the Knight of Wands can be a bit of like a F-boy energy. The Knight of Wands will disappear pretty much as soon as he comes in, because he's a very fast moving energy. He just wants to see and explore and, you know, do all those fun things. So it's just kind of like, this person is maybe aware of this type of energy within themselves. Like I was saying, they don't want the match to go out as quickly as it was lit. So I don't know, like that's where this is coming from. Let's just pull a few more cards. So how does this person feel? Nine of Wands, and then we've got Death reverse. So this person just feels like they're going through some sort of internal shift. I think that's been like a overarching sort of message with all of these. But what actions does this person want to take in this connection? Right, okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So Eight of Wands is like very quick moving energy. It's like pum pum pum, right? They just want to come in. And the Knight of Swords is like, you know, like without thinking, like doing things without really, what's the word? Thinking about it too much. It's just like you see the target, this is what I want to do, I'm gonna go do it. But something feels like a little bit wishy-washy about this, because it's like on one hand they're like, I really think this person is cool and maybe it could turn into something, but I'm not really putting all my eggs in one basket or like hoping for that necessarily, but I would really love to have fun with them, you know what I mean? But yeah, whether this, you know, could turn to something super romantic and super serious is another thing. And I think that's also on their mind as well, where they're like, I just don't want to do that and ruin it. Like, but they also do, but just without the ruin it part. Like if you just wanted to have fun, they would be so down for that. As long as, like, you know, you can remain like open and like communicating and stuff like that. But I think they're just, I don't know, there's just this like hesitancy for some reason, because I think that there is also like an underlying thought of like it being a romantic connection as well. I've got the Hermit reversed. Like something about this person just seems a bit like all over the place, but not at the same time. It's like sometimes they're like, yes, this is like, they have like a clear picture of, you know, how they might approach things or how they feel about things, but then other times they're like, I don't know, like this is just making me feel a bit weird. Like this pull, because it's just kind of, I don't know. And we've got the Chariot. So I mean, like, look, it definitely looks like they're coming in with the Chariot, and then what was it, the Eight of Wands. Like that's just fast moving energy. So just, I'm gonna pull some cards on advice, but I feel like I can give you some advice already. Like with the way that this person is being, you know, super attracted to you, blah 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 blah, like you need to ask yourself, like, is this something that I would be okay with? Can I lean into this and just be free-spirited about it and not have like super high expectations and just kind of do it and like allow things to be like whatever they are, you know, just let things unfold in their own time? Or would like being physical with this person hurt you if they vanished afterwards? Like, or if like, you know, it didn't go your way? So I think my advice from what I'm seeing here is like protect yourself, like your heart, and just know like where you're at with this connection, because like if you're feeling the same as them and you're like, hell yeah, like I'll just kind of see where it goes sort of a thing, and you're happy with that, and if it turns into nothing and you know you're not going to be hurt by that, then by all means do that. But otherwise, like, just, you know, understand your own limits and boundaries. So advice. Got 4 of coins. This is protecting what you have, if it even wants to focus. Protect yourself. Ace of Cups reversed, that is self-love. And on the bottom of the deck we have got 2 of Swords, which is about making a decision. So if this is coming in, then yeah, like just ask yourself like the right questions. Am I ready for that? Am I okay with being open and flowy when it comes to this person and just seeing what happens? Or am I wanting something more serious off the bat? Are you okay with just letting things flow how they're supposed to? I hope that that makes sense. I don't know why, I just feel like pulling another one from the Oracle, like just to round off on the overall energy of this pull. Courage. To me, this card is about like you making your feelings and expectations known without fear. So if you want something more serious, you need to voice that with this person and voice your like boundaries and expectations. Otherwise, if you're happy to just kind of see like where things go, that is also something that you need to voice. I think that yeah, clear communication with what you want in this situation, because like this person seems to be like very happy to kind of flow, but then they also have very intense feelings as well. So like, so this person might have similar feelings towards this situation that you do. Sorry, like if this is coming through as very general mumbo jumbo-y, just yeah, be clear with your self-expression, understand your own self-expression as well. What do you want? Are you happy with going with the flow, or are you wanting to not really like F around sort of a thing? Yeah, I hope that this resonated. I hope that this made sense, and yeah, if you like this video, feel free to give it a like. It helps me out, and it also helps to get the video out to other people who may need it. I'm also doing one-on-one tarot readings again, so if you would like to book, that is just in the description in the Etsy link. Yeah, otherwise I hope you have a lovely day.